Top Boxing World 12 Rounds TV. Erislandy Lara versus Delvin Rodriguez fight just ended. It was a one-sided win for Lara via unanimous decision. As a matter of fact, it was ridiculous compo box numbers. 121.07 all across. Some people say it was a mismatch, but to me, it wasn't necessarily a mismatch. Somewhat it is, but if it was a really mismatch, then Delvin Rodriguez should have been knocked out in maybe first 2 rounds or so. Now, let me go and talk about Rodriguez real quick. As far as Rodriguez was, I didn't think he was prepared for this. I thought that he underestimated Erislandy Lara's punching power, and on a good note, Delvin Rodriguez did have somewhat of a good chin, even though he was knocked down in this fight. The only reason why I say that is because he went all 12 rounds. He could have easily got knocked out cold or TKO'd or something of that nature, and the fight would have gone all 12 rounds. Now, Delvin Rodriguez, I didn't see any type of footwork at all. I didn't see him throwing as many punches as he normally does. I don't see a lot of combinations from him. I just, everything was wrong. You know what I mean? Everything was wrong. I mean, unless he just having some, bad night or bad day, or it was just one of those freak accidents per se. But that fight was, everything went wrong for Rodriguez there. Everything. I just, it was painful to watch. You know what I mean? He was getting hit 1 shot, 2 shots, even though Erislandy Lara's only, not throwing much combination, but he, almost every round, Lara was landing big shots, like I said. I don't know if Delvin Rodriguez was just not, like I said, prepared for this, or his defense was not working. I know Erislandy Lara is quick and all that stuff, but he could have avoided some of those big shots. Lara dominated that fight, I don't know what happened there, but it looked like to me, I thought the fight wasn't going to go all 12 rounds, to be honest with you guys. I thought the fight was going to be ended soon. But on Delvin Rodriguez, he's got to practice on his defense, He's got to practice on his footwork. He could have avoided some of those big shots with great footwork. And also, biggest one is, to me, he's got to work on counter punches. You know what I mean? I know Lara is fast. I know he's got great footwork. I know he's got punching power. But Delvin is strong enough and has a good enough chin to actually take those punches, even though he was knocked down. But he has a decent chin, because if he didn't, then he would have easily got TKO'd or knocked out within the early rounds. Right off the back, we already see, oh man, this is going to be a one-sided fight. You know what I mean? Unless Rodriguez got lucky, but he never got really back to his composure after all this 1-2. What surprised me is either Delvin Rodriguez is not as comfortable with fighting somebody southpaw. Man, it was painful to watch for me. But I said, at least, on every situation, there's a good thing and a bad thing that happened. Obviously the bad thing that happened here, he lost, he got dominated, and he took a lot of punches from Lara. Lara thrown over 600 punches versus Delvin Rodriguez's 300, actually 200 something landed power punches from Lara, and only like 50 something from Rodriguez. From Rodriguez. So that's crazy, bro. Lately we've been seeing a lot of great fights, the past, matter of fact, past 4 or 5 weeks, a lot of great fights. And it's always the underdog that's actually showing off, but in this time, was a, I thought the compo box numbers were somewhat accurate. You guys know I don't always agree with compo box numbers, but this time, maybe I wouldn't score it 120, 107 all across. Maybe, I don't know, 115, somewhere around there, 115. 117 even, 120. Just such a big gap, you know. But anyway, it doesn't matter anymore. Erislandy Lara won. Delvin Rodriguez just gonna have to bounce back from this, and work on his footwork, work on counter punches, bro, and work on speed. You gotta elude those punches, especially when you got a opponent that is quick, especially being a southpaw. You gotta be ready for those. I think Delvin Rodriguez underestimated Lara, to be honest with you. But the good thing, on a good note, he didn't get knocked out cold. He went on 12 rounds, even though it was a punishment. Anyway, on the other hand, Erislandy Lara, good job. He showed us that he can box well. He's got great footwork. He's got speed. Somewhat decent punching power. He could work a little bit more on the punching power. He could be much stronger. I believe so. You just got to work at it. He could easily knock people out, within maybe 4 or 5 rounds, within 5 rounds. But you just got to work at it. But he's got skills, he's got speed, he's got footwork. Great. Now, he clearly dominated Rodriguez, but like I said, he could have done better. You could always done better. You know what I'm saying? I thought the fight wasn't going to go all 12 rounds. Erislandy Lara, I don't believe that he tried to knock out Delvin Rodriguez, throwing 1-2s. I mean, he was landing big shots, don't get me wrong. But he could have thrown a lot more combos, you know what I mean? 3-4 punch combos and actually ended the fight earlier than when he, earlier than it needed to be. But I don't know, he was just defensive. He doesn't want to get counterpunched. He won, got it. But like I said, he could have done better. But shout out to Erislandy Lara. Good job. Made the fight look like one-sided, and it was indeed very, very somewhat painful to watch. It's crazy. But like I said, 120, 107. A little overkill. How about, I don't know, 107, 115, something like that, right? Maybe they're right, though. Damn, man, 600 punches, 200 punches thrown. 600 punches thrown, over 250 punches, power punches landed. Jeez, against a little over 50 of Delvin Rodriguez is, man, it looks like a mismatch, don't it? But like I said, I don't know why the crowd was booing every time Lara was winning. Well, Delvin Rodriguez is a good guy. He's got that good image, good boy image, so it's cool. But like I said before in my past videos, good guy, good image, don't win fights. Regardless of how much we like the guy and how much nice the guy is, can't win fight by just having that, by just having that image. I don't think Delvin Rodriguez, he didn't look prepared. He didn't look like he had a great camp. Now on the other side, to be honest with you guys, Erislandy Lara just pretty much did what he usually does. You guys seen Erislandy Lara's fights before? They all look alike. He just did what he had to, he just did what he usually does. There was nothing special that he did. It's just that Erislandy Lara, the truth of the matter is this: he did what he usually does, which is great footwork, good punching power, speed, and that helped him out. The speed, and it was accuracy, speed and accuracy. Thing he always does. On the other side, Delvin Rodriguez, he was not the same person. He's not the same boxer as we usually see him. I think if not, this was one of his poor performance in his entire career. One of them. He looked like he wasn't there. It's not a. He didn't like. To me, it looked like he didn't have a great. He didn't like a training camp. It looked like he just woke up one morning and I'm just gonna fight. To be hit with those many shots, big shots. I mean, come on, bros. 600 punches. 200 of it landed versus I see a Delvin Rodriguez could have done better. You know what I mean? So if you guys are wondering about Delvin Rodriguez's record, he's not a bad boxer. He had an off night, and it just happened to be on the night where he needed to be on his A game. He just wasn't there. You know what I mean? Well, there you go, guys. Erislandy Lara wins by unanimous decision. 120-107, 120-107, 120-107, all across. Congrats to Erislandy Lara, to Rodriguez. Let's work on your speed, counter punches, and footwork. And we should see a better Delvin Rodriguez next time. Leave me guys some comments, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.